Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pay Per Preview.
Oh,
You almost fucked up. And I almost forgot my belt for a minute there too. So.
I am the third place champion, War Machine MJ.
But you trash.
May I remind you, I was also the Workhorse second place champion.
Yeah.
It's the longest reigning defending second place champion.
Well, who was Runner Shop champion? Yeah, that's right.
But that brand is dead.
Yeah, because I destroyed the fucking belt.
Anyway, this is second place, Mainstream Malcolm.
Ow.
The guy that got his chest paintbrushed.
By me.
And me.
It hurt. It hurt. It hurt.
And then here's our well-improved
ugly ass
Scott Steiner, Rodimus Prime.
Scott Steiner, you fat bastard.
Look who's talking.
Yeah, I know I'm fat.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I don't care. I know I'm fat, baby.
Anyway, we are here today to talk about NXT Takeover War Games.
War Games?
Oh!
War Games. I can't get that picture of Adam Cole from last year out of my head, where he's just like, War Games.
Then Kyle Lowry.
That was Bobby Fish.
Oh, was Bobby Fish saying that?
Bobby Fish said it.
Yeah.
War Games, we gotta do this again?
Yeah.
I didn't like last year.
And then Kyle O'Reilly's face this year.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh.
Where he's ready to cry.
Yeah.
Anyway, but this is NXT Takeover War Games 2.
Yes. This is, here you go. This is everybody's favorite time of the year, and I'm not talking about Christmas or Thanksgiving. This is Survivor Series weekend, as these guys mentioned. This year's Survivor Series will be in Los Angeles, or some people say Los Angeles, California.
What? Who says that?
A lot of people say it, apparently.
Stone Cold says it on his podcast all the time.
Okay. I'll let him go because he's Stone Cold. So.
Anyway, Survivor Series will take place at the Staples Center this year in LA. There are 4 matches on the card, and I must say, fellas, this is going to be fire.
L-I-T lit.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be lit as fuck.
With like 5 exclamation marks.
Yeah. So we're going to start off with the NXT Women's Champion.
Yep.
Chickens.
2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, when they announced it, I couldn't really hear it because the segment was pretty quiet.
Quiet.
Even William Regal talks soft.
He does.
He always does that, but he's British, so we let him go for that.
Now, he needs to crank up the volume a bit because it was kind of hard to hear.
Yeah.
Anyway, or they need to record it better.
You and Gargano and War Games.
You'll get your pound of flesh at War Games. Anyway.
He's so goddamn soft.
Shayna Baszler, who won the title at Evolution, will defend it against Kairi Sane, the former champion.
Yes.
Former.
And pretty much the setup for this whole thing is Shayna Baszler was finally able to beat Kairi Sane, but she did so after 2 losses.
Yes. Now, we all know these two met up in the first ever Mae Young Classic final last year.
Mm-hmm.
Kairi Sane won that one. Then she later on beat her for the NXT Women's Championship. Kairi Sane became champion until she lost, as he mentioned, at Evolution.
Evolution.
Shayna Baszler became the first ever 2-time women's champion. Kairi Sane looking to do the same. However, I don't see that happening because I see Shayna retaining her title. But by hook or by crook, despite it being a 2 out of 3 falls.
I'm sorry, you saw Shayna retaining at Evolution?
No.
Here?
Here. I see her retaining here.
You see her retaining here?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was doing something else, so I wasn't really focusing.
YouTube trying to be stupid.
Yeah, my YouTube app on my Xbox was randomly booting up for some reason. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's quite a conundrum, because I feel like whoever loses, right up to the main roster.
Yeah, but
that's what I feel like too.
I feel like it'll be too early for Kairi. Keep her down there for a couple more months and then bump her up.
No, this guy does not agree with your statement about Kairi.
Well, I don't care what he agrees with.
Fuck you.
Get it? It was a Celtics joke.
Oh, you
good one.
bastard. That
You got me there. I wasn't ready for that.
Damn. Okay.
That's coming from the guy that doesn't watch NBA.
Or care about it.
Exactly. Anyway, but yeah.
Okay, you got us.
That was a good one there.
Damn.
10 cool points.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But
give this man a beer.
Wait, what?
Give you a beer.
Gives me a bear?
I say
a
give
beer.
Give this man a beer, yeah.
I was about to say, I don't think those points have cash value anyway.
Beer points.
But at the time of this recording, they have not announced a 5th member for SmackDown's women's Survivor Series team. So I feel like either one of these two could turn the tides.
Who knows?
I say that Kairi Sane is going to win 2-1. It's a 2 out of 3 falls on a big stage. They're not going to have it 2-0.
No, because that'd just be a waste.
Yeah. Actually, I think no, that was SmackDown. They did that.
Yeah.
It was Usos against somebody, and they won out 2-0.
I think it was the Bar.
Was the Bar or New Day?
I forgot.
Was it this year?
No, it was last year.
Oh, okay.
I forgot.
Anyway.
I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say Kairi Sane 2-1. What do you say?
I feel like Kairi Sane gonna win, and then Shayna Baszler's gonna go up to the main roster afterwards.
Yeah.
Because she's been there long enough.
Besides that, they could promote her to the main roster and build her up, and then move her to SmackDown before SmackDown goes to Fox.
Could you imagine her and fucking Becky?
Oh, they would kill it.
Oh my god.
Unless they decide to be best friends.
Then beat the shit out of everyone.
Yeah, I could get behind that.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch and Shayna Baszler, I could get behind that.
Dude, they can just wreck shit.
Yeah.
Because they're two badasses that don't give a fuck.
They don't
Right.
give a fuck.
Anyway.
Had they ever given a fuck?
No. Well, at one point.
Becky did.
At one point, yeah.
Anyway. But he says Shayna, we say Kairi. Next match. It's a little bit of a payback. As Aleister Black gets his pound of flesh at War Games against Johnny Gargano.
Oh, shit.
Why, Johnny, why? What did you do, Johnny? Why?
Yeah.
War Games, why?
This was basically set up around who attacked Aleister Black. Now,
The mystery.
in hindsight, he was injured, but they made the story where somebody attacked him, laid him out.
And they finally got a conclusion to it.
Unlike the last time.
Unlike Hideo Itami.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
never be included.
Well, he was injured also, but still, they never did shit with that.
Yeah, they never put a punctuation on it. It was, oh my god, who attacked him? Okay, we forgot about it.
Yeah.
Only thing we had to go on was Kevin Owens walking away saying, what a shame.
Yeah.
He was like prime suspect at one point, just there.
Anyway.
But you had so many suspects in this story. You had the Velveteen Dream,
Lars
Sullivan, the Undisputed Era, Johnny Gargano, Cassius Ohno, Tommaso Ciampa,
Nikki Cross.
She
knows.
She knew.
She knew.
And he was coming too.
He's coming. He's coming.
Oh, God.
He's here. He's here.
But anyway, it all boiled down to Johnny Gargano. Aleister came back. He got kicked in the face and he said, I'm right here.
Bitch.
He basically revealed himself as the guy who said, fuck Aleister Black, I attacked him, so what? What you gonna do about it?
Yeah. Apparently his motivation was he was going to do everything to keep Tommaso Ciampa away from the belt.
Yes.
So, and he put out a really nice heel turn video.
Yeah.
To my Gargano?
Yeah.
He talked about how he's enjoyed the dark side now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the dark side of things now.
I did like the metaphor he used because he said, "The path I took to attack you, Aleister, was was dark."
Yeah, good. Yeah,
it's a good metaphor.
Yeah.
Aleister's basically called him a fraud and said that his future in NXT will be gone and he will fade to black.
Now he said, him and his career in NXT will fade to black because he put some emphasis on the black part, which was great.
Yeah.
Black.
And then he just walked up the ring like, "Where's Johnny?"
Where's Johnny? Where's John?
Yeah.
I don't know where he is. I told him to go away. He was annoying me. Anyway,
I told him to go eat a sandwich.
I told him to eat a dick. Respectively. I said please a lot. Anyway, who do you have? Who do you have?
This is gonna be one hell of a barn burner, but I'm gonna take Aleister Black.
You take the black man?
Yeah. I'm gonna take the black mask. Aleister's my pick. Who you say mainstream?
Aleister Black.
You gonna bet on Black too?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Johnny Gargano.
Okay. Why not?
Because
They might last long last the fucking rivalry. You think?
I don't know if they're gonna have a long rivalry per se, but this heel turn is gonna be very interesting.
Yes.
Very.
Like we saw this past week on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Fucking Bryan.
Anyway, I doubt this is going to be the next match on the card. It'll be at the end.
It have to be in.
But the next match is War Games!
War Games?
Oh.
As the Undisputed Era, all 4 members of the best thing in wrestling
War Games
will take on the War Raiders, Peter Dune, and the one and only Ricochet.
Yes.
Now, I do agree that's going to be the main event.
That has to be the main event. It's War Games.
Yeah, it's War Games.
War Games!
But, I mean, you got some interesting stories here. You got Ricochet and Adam Cole, baby. They're fighting over the North American Championship. Roderick Strong turned on Pete Dunne. Then you got the War Raiders wanting the tag team titles.
And then you got Pete Dunne wanting to beat the shit out of everybody in this match.
Exactly.
Because he's Pete Dunne.
Even the War Raiders, he wants to beat shit out of them.
Even Ricochet. Pete Dunne don't give a fuck. He just wants to whoop some ass in the cage.
And make a name for himself.
And make a name for himself.
I'm here to kick your teeth down your throat and make a name for myself.
We did discuss this off air about who's going to be MVP.
Yeah, because last year, Big Damo.
Yeah, Killian Dane.
Thank you.
Or Dillian Kane, as he likes to say.
I was trying not to say Dillian Kane, but Killian Dane. Killian Dane was the MVP last year, even though his team did not win.
And Adam Cole, baby, was co-MVP.
Because he's Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah. But if you would have asked me, him, and Mainstream who the MVP and co-MVP would be, I'd say MVP would be between Adam Cole and Pete Dunne, and co-MVP would be Ricochet.
For my MVP, I say Hanson. Because he's a big man, and he can do stuff guys his size can't normally do.
Like cartwheels and shit.
I can see him actually doing a cross ringing, going from one ring to the other.
Yeah.
Well, no, just like
a dive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like sailing over the ropes of both rings, making it from one ring to the other.
Okay. My
co-MVP would be Ricochet, because he's fucking Ricochet.
You're gonna do some crazy shit in the match anyway, some kind of way.
Yeah. Anyway, who's your MVP and co-MVP?
I'll say Pete Dunne would be my MVP, and Cole would be Ricochet.
Okay.
Ricochet.
Now, who do you say wins this match?
Fuck, that's gonna be hard to spell for me. Okay.
I was debating really hard. Shut up.
Were you debating long too?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Fuck you guys.
I mean,
no, but I was thinking of who would win this match. Undisputed Era won the first one last year. It's a strong possibility that they could win again this year. However, I'm going with War Raiders, Ricochet, and Pete Dunne.
All right. What about you?
Fuck. I'll say Undisputed.
You're gonna say the Era? Well, you know what? I say the Era will shock the system.
Again.
Because not only are they 1-0 as far as NXT War Games go, between the two teams, they are the most cohesive unit.
And they don't have all that crazy shit going on.
That is a fact.
Yeah. Because you look at the other side of the field, Ricochet and Pete Dunne want to beat the shit out of each other.
Mm-hmm.
War Raiders don't give a fuck. They're just there to, beat people up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care if it's friend or foe. They're going to beat somebody up.
So, and like you said, Undisputed Era is just
cohesive as fuck.
Cohesive. They're one collective group.
We just like, we're here and we're going to fight for each other.
And what also plays in Undisputed Era's favor is, now that Bobby Fish is back, there is a 90 to 95% chance that he's jacked.
Yes.
That's kind of the rule of thumb. Whenever somebody comes back from an injury, they're jacked.
Even one of the Sinner brothers, that guy, he's jacked
now.
I'm just like, dude, damn.
Yeah, when they're not getting dumped in their head by Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose came back jacked.
Yeah.
He also came back pissed, but he came back jacked.
Yeah.
And then we saw that picture of Neville. He wasn't jacked. He was jacked.
But he didn't come back from injury. That's the only kicker.
He just came back from
Yeah.
came back.
Well, I'm just saying that.
He just came back from being on contract freeze.
Yeah.
And he came back jacked.
It's like a different level of jacked. It's like you're jacked, then you're jacked.
And then he
came back jack squared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he says the Mishmash team, we say Undisputed.
Because we know it's Undisputed around here.
Because this match, this ain't just a match. This ain't just match of the night. It's Undisputed.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Speaking of Undisputed, last up we have the NXT Championship match as Tommaso Ciampa takes on the Velveteen. D-R-E-A-M, baby.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be an absolutely phenomenal match.
Yeah.
You know what? I can definitely guarantee that when Velveteen comes out, that crowd's going to be lit. I mean, lit on top of lit on top of lit with like 5 exclamation marks.
Oh, yeah.
And then Tommaso Ciampa with the heel stuff he's doing is just...
Come in here quiet as fuck.
Yeah.
Just
and
like,
he's like talking to the belt and shit. Like holding the belt, you know what I'm saying? Like doing all that shit. Yeah, like that shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, Tommaso Ciampa, he's doing a really good job. This match is going to tear... Pretty much the whole card's going to tear the whole fucking
I'm a champion, boy.
And I did like where he said on that episode of NXT, you know, the belt says you're not tough enough, being he used to be on Tough Enough.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I said, this match is going to be straight bananas.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's going to be an experience, man.
Yes.
Soak it in. Man.
Definitely that.
Anyway, but, who do you guys have going over?
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
I'm going to say Tommaso Ciampa because I feel like it's too early to take the belt off him.
Oh, yeah. Regardless, I feel like these guys are going to be horribly underutilized on the main roster.
Fact.
Dude,
Now,
especially Dream. Holy fuck, dude.
now, speaking of Velveteen Dream, did you see that post that was made on social media?
What post?
How John Cena gave him props, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Drew McIntyre said that he's ready for the main roster. A lot of people have high hopes for Velveteen Dream when he gets called up.
And then when you get him there, he's going to get underutilized like a motherfucker.
Well, no,
Not to cut you off, but I think AJ said he wants to have a match when he gets called up.
that'd be a great match.
I hope he goes to SmackDown now.
Thing is, if he gets called up, and they were talking about this on Going in Raw, if he gets called up, Vince will be dumbfounded at how to use a character that has layers and layers of complexity behind it.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't know what to do with him.
He'll probably think of something really stupid or really tasteless and just jump at it.
Yeah.
Because it's Vince, man. What you expect?
Yep.
And those old farts and creative.
Yeah.
They didn't get rid of these. I don't know why
They need to drain the swamp.
Yeah.
Anyway. And besides that, I feel like a competitor of his caliber would be great on SmackDown, but his character is probably what's going to keep him on Raw come October 29th. October 2019, thank you.
Yeah.
When SmackDown moves to Fox.
Yeah.
Because they're looking for more competition. They're not looking for, goofy characters.
Yeah. They want to be more sports oriented.
Who knows? I may be completely wrong and a fucking idiot, and he might make it onto Fox's SmackDown.
And actually do good there.
Who knows? Because he is a damn good talent. He can get sick hype with that purple Rainmaker.
Well, the way I see it is, you have the best of both worlds. He could get called up, get all this hype behind him, and then it turns like shit and nobody cares. Or he gets called up and he has a rocket fucking glued to his butt and gets a major push and he's like an instant star overnight.
Depending on who Vince is backing at the time.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, no disrespect, but it's going to be a long time before we see Roman back in the WWE.
Yeah.
Because, once he kicks leukemia, and he is going to kick it. Roman always kicks at it, too. it's going to be a long while before he gets there because he's got to do physical therapy.
Chemotherapy.
That's part of beating leukemia.
Oh yeah.
Once he gets out of once he gets done with leukemia,
he's got to strengthen up.
He's got to go back to physical therapy. He's got to build his muscles back up. Then he's got to go back to the gym, get his swole back on.
His swole.
Then he's got to go back to the PC, get the ring rust off.
You think? Oh, sorry to put you off, but yeah, go ahead.
Go back to promo class. Scrape off the dust. Then he'll get back on the main roster.
You think he'll come back even more jacked like everyone else?
Probably. Probably to the point where people are like, he's definitely using roids. Yep. That's how it went for Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, all them veins and shit every fucking where, even his face.
The thing with Jinder Mahal, I know this is off subject, but the thing with Jinder Mahal, that dude had veins popping out of his face.
He had veins popping out of his veins. Yo, dog, I heard you like veins, so we put veins on your veins.
I mean, this may sound weird and gay, but his nipples had veins.
Gay.
Gay.
You're right, it was gay.
Well, at least
I mean, and plus he had like acne on his back and shit. That shit was nasty.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move back. Tommaso Velveteen Dream. You say Tommaso. What do you say?
Tommaso.
Say Tommaso. You know what? I say Velveteen Dream. I know that's a long shot, but Velveteen Dream is just over enough that it could be done.
Yeah, it's possible that they put the belt on him.
It could be possible, yeah.
But I feel like, they got another pay-per-view, then they got Royal Rumble weekend come next year, start next year.
Wait, do they have another pay-per-view? Because I know they have a pay-per-view right before Royal Rumble.
That's what I'm saying. TLC, then we start over with the Royal Rumble.
We talk about WWE, though.
NXT, you talking about NXT?
NXT's
no. I'm just saying WWE as a whole.
Yeah.
But as far as NXT, no.
Okay. Well, I say that if Velveteen Dream does win it, they could have a feud stretching out at least until Takeover. Where's Royal Rumble at next year? Phoenix?
No, it's in New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay.
Newark, New Jersey.
All right. Be a Takeover New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's where the feud ends, and Tommaso Ciampa picks up the belt. But I feel like Velveteen Dream is just over enough that they can make Tommaso Ciampa a transitional champion without looking like a transitional champion.
Yeah.
Transitional champion.
That is a fact.
So yeah, and with my picks, I feel like I just lost NXT. So
who knows?
Well, we'll see.
Who knows how it's up come tomorrow?
Yeah. Speaking of losing, the bet for this weekend, which means NXT and Survivor Series, the loser will be addressed as Dickie for the next month, and it won't be mainstream Dickie or War Machine Dickie. No. It's just gonna be flat out Dickie.
Oh, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. I just farted too, so you know.
Oh.
But yeah, that's
Damn, dude, you're gonna have to take a dump when you get to work.
I know.
Been letting all this dead shit out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll have to take a bath and shit.
God.
But yeah, like you mentioned, the bet for this
weekend
will be the loser will be called Dickie. So yeah, there's a rapper called Lil Dicky, and there's a clothing line called Dickies, but the loser of this trio will be called Dickie.
Yo, man, you almost got my. You just jousted my Dickies. Anyway, but yeah, that's our preview for NXT Takeover War Games.
War Games.
Anyway, we'll have a preview of Survivor Series coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a review of Ultima Lucha Quattro. Then we're going to have a vintage review of Progress Wrestling's Hello Wembley.
Whatever.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we just finished that show. And my God. Fuck tables.
Jesus Christ. Don't get me started. I will say, though, that whole show...
I will say that whole show and that whole promotion, this is progress. This is progress.
That show was fucking...
L-I-T lit.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Of course, we're going to have a preview and review for WWE TLC.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God it's not going to be any stairs. That was the dumbest shit ever.
Who came up with that shit? Tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs.
Now, my question is, who the fuck came up with a stairs match? That match was even crap too.
That was just painful.
Is Eric Rowan and Big Show?
That was painful. That was painful as fuck.
And they always had to refer to it as TLC and stairs. WWE, tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, yeah. I am War Machine MJ. That's Rodimus Prime. And from Mainstream Malcolm and the Shitter,
yeah,
we will see you next time.